Where's my little list? Hello, 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 everybody. This is Nicole Louie of NicoleMLouie.com, and I'm the Social Worker Strategy Mentor. I absolutely love working and mentoring social workers to become fully independent, to start their own business, and to really fall in love with social work and do social work in a way that they envisaged when they first qualified or when they actually went in to do their studies. So I'm jumping on really quickly because I have a few announcements. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 12 noon on all my platforms. And I'm going to be sharing the ways in which you can have consistent income as an ISW. So this is a question that I get asked quite often. Social workers want to know, what they need to be doing, how they are able to get consistent income every single month as an ISW. So I'm going to be sharing that information with you. Okay. Later on today, I'm going to be going live. It will be at 7 p.m. It won't be on IG because I won't have the facility to do that with the person to do it jointly. I don't know that she has an Instagram account, so I don't know that we'll be able to do it on Instagram. So if you are on Instagram, you want to join, please join on either the YouTube channel, LinkedIn, or on any of the private group or the business page or my profile on Facebook. And you'll be able to see the live there. It's with Liz Ford. She's actually 30 years plus experience in social work. She's actually an improvements manager. She's done all different roles from senior management to, your ATM to social worker. She's done it all the way through, and she's an improvements manager, and she has a team that go around the country doing a lot of good work. And so I'm going to be talking to her about how senior management can and should be supporting their social workers, and what social workers need to be doing to stay on top of their caseload and to stay abreast of what's happening in their workforce, and also just how they're able to probably communicate more, what they can expect from senior management and what senior management expects from them. So it's going to be a really interesting conversation. So I hope you could join me. That's this evening at 7 p.m. here in the UK. That's Greenwich Mean Time. So you can always use something. If you're in another time zone, I have a lot of people in my community who are of a different time zone. You absolutely can use Time Buddy. It's a free resource online, and you can put in the time zones and it will tell you. And there's even an app. So that's the second announcement. The third announcement even is that for those of you that are my launchers and are part of my community, you will have received an email in the week for World Social Work Day, where I provided really a huge offer, which is 50% off my Accelerate Now programs to help you move forward in independence. This is a one-time offer only. I will not be doing it again. So if you're a launcher and you know that you would like to apply, it is by application. I don't just work with anybody. I have limited numbers of people that I work with per month, because I'm interested in working with people that are serious and are going to be committed and are serious really about becoming independent, right? And they want to do that in a year and a half or so. So those are the people that I work with. I'll tell you a little bit about the program. The Accelerate Now program, I have two types. One is a 2-month program. It's specifically for social workers who are still on front line and need help to manage and get on top of their caseload using the Get Organized system and the Independent Social Workers Goal Planner and Journal that I created. We use those systems and I show you how to weave it into your everyday life. Everybody's situation is different because of the fact we are all going through different things, right? And we're working for different local authorities that have got different setups going on. And so I work with social workers on that basis, and we start thinking about what you might like to do independently and give you a rough map of the outline of what you will do to become independent. The 3-month program is for social workers who are kind of past that stage to an extent, as far as maybe they might still be struggling in frontline to kind of get on top of their caseload and manage, but they are very serious and they are at the stage where they want to actually start taking the steps towards becoming independent. And so we have a 3-month program where I work with you and we actually create your entire business from ground zero all the way to launching. So you'll get a magnitude of things with that. So that offer is available for those that are my launchers. The launchers are my email community that get weekly emails on content related to social work. And so if you are one of my launchers, or, you know, please do check your email and come back to me, for those of you that haven't yet done so. And if you're not a launcher and you'd like to take exclusive offer, take up this offer, then you can just go to my website, NicoleMLouis.com, and you will actually be able to become a member, free member, and you will actually be able to take advantage of that. So that's another way. That's the third announcement. The fourth announcement is right now, enrollment for the Social Workers Launch to Freedom program is open. Okay. And I just want to say the offer to launchers ends today. It ends just before midnight, a minute before midnight, and that's it. The offer won't be there on the table again. So the fourth and final announcement is the Social Workers Launch to Freedom. Enrollment is currently open right now, and that's for you if you're a social worker that are interested in independence and you want to be part of the community program rather than the one-to-one where you get more in-depth help. So whether you're a launcher or not, this is available to you, and we will go in depth. It's a 6-month program, and there's 6 months of support built into this program, right? So this actually is where, again, you're going to be building and creating your business, but we're doing it over a longer period of time. And you're going to have the camaraderie of a community. So you'll have modules that are drip fed onto a members portal that you go in and you log on, you look at the videos. The videos aren't more than 10 minutes every week. You can spread it out over every week, but one module is dropped a month, so nobody gets left behind and you're all on the same page. And the content is drip fed, and there's a private Facebook community. You'll get masterclasses. There are live how-to tutorials on how to do things like creating a flyer, how to do a landing page, anything like that we're going to be covering in live sessions. And we'll have movie nights. So it means we're going to be looking at specific webinars where we can actually learn something, think about how we apply it to our business. And there'll be opportunities to ask questions, peer support and accountability. And there are a few bonuses as well that I'm throwing in there. So there are 6 modules altogether. Pre-work, where we look at your current and your personal life and how it might impact you moving forward, and we'll put things in place to ensure that it does not hinder your progress. We're going to look at getting started, where we do the preliminary work to set you up for success. So we'll look at systems and making sure that you've got the work-life balance sweet spot. So you've got no excuse, right, as we get going forward in it to actually stay on course. And it just alleviates any worries that you might have about how you're going to manage that with full-time work. So then there are 3 phases of launch. Phase 1 will be discovering how to create a pandemic-proof business and build a customer experience map that will have your clients coming back for more. And we'll include reliable marketing in that. And then phase 2 will be understanding your business structure and putting you together your services and products and matching them with your skills, your market that you're actually marketing to, your pricing structure, and looking at a network for success for you. And then the third phase of launch will be developing your network and you creating partnerships with people that will complement your service so that your clients get an even better experience from you and more value, and looking at how you can grow your team as well. So we'll look at how you can focus on income generating activity and making sure that you're very strategic in all that you're doing. And the final thing that we'll be doing is launching. So we'll be looking at really when the rubber hits the road and making sure that you have a realistic launch date specifically for you so that you can move from employee to ISW CEO status. So those are things that we cover. And I'm going to put, well, if you go to the website, NicoleMLouis.com, you will actually see the link for the program, and you can ask any questions there. Let's see if there's a question here. Somebody's asking for a dictionary book for social services. Well, you might need to explain that a bit more. It sounds like you're asking for a glossary of terms of what might be used in social services. It depends on whether it's adults or children. So you might want to send me a DM to ask me a bit more questions about that, okay? And I can help you a bit more. Okay, so with that said, Those are the announcements. So again, I'm live tomorrow at 12 noon, where I'm going to be talking about what things you should be doing to have consistent income as an independent social worker. This is great for you if you're kind of semi-independent in particular. This is going to be ideal for you. So you could be thinking about what gaps you might have that you might need to fill. And then I'm live this evening, 7 p.m. with Liz Ford, who's an improvements manager in social work and has been a senior manager for donkey's years. And we're going to be talking everything to do with support for social workers, but also what social workers can expect from senior managers and vice versa. And then, yes, that's it for now. I'm looking forward to seeing you a bit later. Toodle pip. Let me know if you have any questions. Just shoot me a DM.